Mon oncle Antoine, French pronunciation, MNKL twan, is a 1971 National Film Board of Canada, Office National du Film du Canada, French-language drama film. QUE Acute BU Cute COI's director Claude Jutra co-wrote the screenplay with Clément Perron and directed what is one of the most acclaimed works in Canadian film history. The film examines life in the Maurice Duplessis-era Asbestos region of rural Quebec prior to the Asbestos Strike of 1949. Set at Christmas time, the story is told from the point of view of a 15-year-old boy, Benoît, played by Jacques Gagnon, coming of age in a mining town. The Asbestos Strike is regarded by Quebec historians as a seminal event in the years prior to the Quiet Revolution. Jutra's film is an examination of the social conditions in Quebec's old, agrarian, conservative and cleric-dominated society on the eve of the social and political changes that transformed the province a decade later. Plot: Benoît is a young teenage boy living in rural Quebec. He works at the town general store belonging to his aunt Cecile and his uncle, Antoine, who is also the town undertaker. December 24, he begins work, setting up the store display much to the delight of the town and flirting with Carmen, the young girl his uncle and aunt employ, whom they treat as an adopted child. Madame Jos Paulin eldest son, Marcel, dies that day and she places a call to the store asking if Antoine can come to take care of the body. For the first time Benoît is allowed to go with him. After they load the body into a coffin they prepare to take it home. However, on the way home Benoît encourages the horse to run as quickly as possible, causing the coffin to fall off the sleigh. He tries to get Antoine to help put the coffin back on the sleigh. However, Antoine, who has been steadily drinking throughout the day, is unable to lift the coffin. He confesses to Benoît that he hates dealing with the dead bodies and that he is miserable in his life, wishing that he had achieved his dream of owning a hotel in the U.S. like he wanted to. He further confesses that though he treats Benoît and Carmen like his own, he regrets that his wife was unable to give him children. Angry with Antoine, Benoît manages to get him back in the sleigh and returns home. He runs up the stairs to get help from his aunt and discovers her embracing Fernand, the help, in her nightgown. Realizing what has happened, Fernand takes Benoît out in the sleigh to look for the body. Traumatized by seeing his aunt and Fernand together, Benoît is no help in remembering where the coffin fell off the sleigh. Eventually they make it back to the Paulin household where they find the entire Paulin family, including Jos, the father, who had been away working around the coffin mourning the loss of Marcel. Critical acclaim. The film was selected as the Canadian entry for the Best Foreign Language Film at the 44th Academy Awards, but was not accepted as a nominee. It was also entered into the 7th Moscow International Film Festival. The film has twice been voted the greatest Canadian film ever in the Sight and Sound poll, which is conducted once each decade. The Toronto International Film Festival placed it first in the top 10 Canadian films of all time 3 times. This film has been designated and preserved as a masterwork by the Audiovisual Preservation Trust of Canada, a charitable non-profit organization dedicated to promoting the preservation of Canada's audiovisual heritage. It was featured in the Canadian Cinema television series which aired on CBC television in 1974. On 8 July 2008, the Criterion Collection released a special 2-disc collector's edition of the film. On 23 December 2008, Roger Ebert put Mon oncle Antoine on his Great Movies list. Awards. Canadian Film Awards. Feature Film. Director. Screenplay. Cinematography. Actor. Jean Duceppe. Supporting Actress. Olivet Thibault. Musical Score. Overall Sound. See also List of submissions to the 44th Academy Awards for Best Foreign Language Film. List of Canadian submissions for the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film. Roman du terroir. Rural novels in Quebec literature. Watch Mon oncle Antoine at NFB. ca. Mon oncle Antoine at the Internet Movie Database. Mon oncle Antoine at AllMovie. Close-up. Mon oncle Antoine critique of the film and its legacy note. This link is recovered. Mon oncle Antoine article by Barry Keith Grant published in the June to September 2004 issue of Take 1. Roger Ebert's Great Movies entry for the film.